Hi, it's James Willoughby here at Keller Williams in Austin, Texas, here to tell you what happened in real estate last week. The good news is that despite that our total active listings are creeping up, which we would expect to have happen, our total inventory absorption has actually gone down a little bit. So we're actually under 9 weeks of inventory. So this graph here tells part of the story. That's the number of homes for sale. But then when we scroll to the next graph, you can see here that we're absorbing almost exactly the same number of listings that are going on the market. So essentially, when we look at weeks of inventory, which we'll scroll way down here, maybe I'll improve this next week so I don't have to scroll all over. Weeks of inventory. So let's take a quick peek here. All right, so weeks of inventory, basically since like mid-February, we've been just pretty flat, right under 10. You can see where it hedged down a little bit last week. So being around 9 weeks of inventory has been pretty much the entire market for the last 2 months. I think that's really good because we have seen an uptick in the number of homes for sale, and that's a seasonal thing. People are, it's after spring break and people are putting their homes in the market. And school closure for the summer, and the inventory seems to be getting gobbled up. That's keeping the inventory very flat, and that's, as a seller, that's where you want it. As a buyer, having more inventory is good because that just means more selection, right? So our market we're still seeing, in my opinion, an amazing number of price reductions each week. So there's really a tale of two markets here. And I'm going to dissect like the ones that go on the market. How fast are they being absorbed in terms of the new listings? So in other words, are the new listings, the good ones sell right away and the ones that aren't so good just sit there and do nothing and they become the old inventory? And if that's the case, what's the velocity of the listings that came on this month versus what was already on the market? So we'll investigate that next week. But, the truth is, if you're a buyer, despite the short-term rates going up, we've actually seen a little bit of a downtick in long-term rates. So if you're a buyer, you got a better selection now. You've got rates that are good, but are going to get better when you refinance about a year from now. And if you're bigger selection, of course, if you're a seller, homes are selling pretty fast, but, you can't underestimate the price strategy as the most important part of your marketing strategy. So I want to make sure people realize that. And, of course, with, the number of listings that we have for sale right now, which is 7,800, we're gobbling up new pendings, 882 last week. So exciting news for sellers and really exciting news for buyers, in my opinion, because it shows that we've, kind of hit bottom and we're bouncing back up, and, it's time to buy before too long. So let us know if you have any questions. We'll keep you apprised of what's going on in terms of interest rates and show you how fast the new inventory is selling versus the older inventory. Until then, have a great day, and we will talk to you later.